Right, welcome back to the beautiful Mpumalanga. We're broadcasting from Dullstroom. If you've been here, you know why I'm raving so much. It really is magnificent. And the nice thing is now the sun is beginning to rise. It's good news for you, bad news for us, because one thing you've got to know about standing outside in the cold, as soon as the sun starts rising, then the temperature just starts dropping even more. This is probably one of the coldest places in South Africa, but I suppose that's what adds even more to the charm of coming and visiting Dullstroom, one of those beautiful little towns with just stunning restaurants and bars and shops and then, of course, the beautiful accommodation that's available here as well. So it's absolutely a beautiful and must-see place for most South Africans if you haven't come down here. So today is, of course, the launch of Tourism Month, and we know that this is a time where we want to encourage South Africans to travel locally and to support these little towns. Tokozile Xasa is, of course, the Minister of Tourism. She's here. She's with us to talk about the month, which is in September, and of course International Tourism Day. It is so nice to see you, and welcome to this beautiful spot in Mpumalanga.
Thank you very much, Leanne. I am also excited to be in Mpumalanga, the place of the rising sun.
Yes,
and soon, although we are in Emakazeni this morning, cold, but it's an one of its kind, a unique kind of experience.
Yeah, it certainly is. Somebody was saying to me, is it cold enough for you? I said, listen, if it was warm, I would start panicking. I would run away, because then I'd really start worrying and thinking global warming has got us. But this is normal. This is the way it should be, and it's beautiful here.
So beautiful.
Talk to us about the theme going into, obviously, Tourism Month is in September, but this is the launch of it. So talk to us about what you're going to be focusing in on this year.
Thank you very much, Leanne. Indeed, we are launching our Tourism Month, which is September, and early enough so that South Africans can prepare themselves for exciting moments of touring their own country. Our theme for this year is sustainable tourism for development. We're looking into how we can, open up tourism and transform tourism to include our people, because if more and more of our people participate, we can grow more of this exciting and continuously growing sector that contributes into economic growth and create the much needed jobs. We have jewels in every corner. We want to reach to the smallest of the towns, and we want to bring to the fore those kind of jewels that have been hidden, that make up the best of South Africa, where locals can enjoy, but at the same time appreciate and also participate in generating the income that is required to develop their own communities.
Yeah. Certainly, and I mean, when we look at small towns, they really bring the heart to South Africa, don't they? Because yes, a city is a city, but when you come into a small town like this is when you realize the true roots of a country, and that's the major focus for you this year.
Indeed, it is the major focus. We're focusing on rural towns, we're focusing on townships, because there's so much rich culture and heritage that you find in buildings, that you find in, aspects of culture that our people have been growing up but not nurtured. So we're looking into how we can develop that into products that would really take away our tourists, take away our locals to get to such places that make up who South Africa is and what South Africa is all about. Because it's not just about safari, it's not just about those conferencing facilities only. It is also about its own people. The whole world comes to connect with our people. So this is how we want to make that connection. And South Africans begin also to love their own country.
It's quite incredible when you say that, because, when people do think of South Africa, that's generally what you automatically think of. Safari, we're going to come and see the animals and it's going to be absolutely beautiful. But it's getting the message out there to the rest of the world, and of course to locals as well, which obviously do know the gems, but have they experienced them is the big question. But it's getting the message out there. How do you go about that? And especially with Tourism Month coming, what are some of the initiatives that your department has planned for both locally and internationally?
What we are doing, we started to look into how we can, unleash and bring out those hidden gems coming from our areas. Starting with the Tourism Indaba, our best travel show and a must-visit show that we had in Durban, we took from each of the 9 provinces, what we call hidden gems, so that we can take those establishments, those attractions that we have, to bring them to the fore, to say, South Africans, we also have these additional to what we've been having as our tourist attractions in the areas, that some of them, are managed, that are owned by our people, so that we give them market access. So we are putting much more effort in ensuring that those hidden gems are exposed. So our tourism month and activities are meant to also bring those and showcase those to the whole world and make them part of the value chain of what South Africa offers. So we are investing a lot more into making sure that those products get graded, so that we can ensure that we can also vouch to say we will get best service excellence there. You will also get the standards that you are looking for, that are equivalent but unique, that have not been sold out there. We are also, investing much more on skills for people who you find in those areas. And exciting more, we're pulling in creative industries to be part of the whole value chain. So we're targeting into ensuring that suppliers, creative industries, our culture and heritage, our products in terms of infrastructure, that's where we are investing much more, and also ensuring that we assist our people to operate those establishments into those world standards that we are known of.
Yeah.
And also, as we encourage South Africans to travel their own country, we are saying you will get the best world standards, because we are making those hidden gems to be at that very same level. South Africans, therefore, travel your own country, you'll get the best and the value for money.
Yeah, it's important, and especially with the economic environment we're in. Sorry, I haven't stopped staring at what you're wearing. This is just magnificent. And you talk about uniqueness, and you talk about something you can only get. Look at me, I'm dropping my papers. That you can only get here. I mean, where did you get this from?
This is a Ndebele blanket. It is made by our local people. You can see even the design of the beads here. Yeah. Because when travelers come,
this is what they want. This is what we want.
Those unique things that they would not find anywhere. It's made out of love. It depicts the culture of the people here. And they do it. It therefore means if you buy this, you are leaving money into this area. You are changing your life. And therefore, young people would eat. But at the same time, when they look at it, that I am wearing, it gives them pride of who they are.
Indeed. You better tell me where you bought this, because I'm going to buy this and enrich a family, as well as enrich myself after this broadcast. I absolutely love it. Minister, thank you for being with us here this morning. And we look forward to traveling with you in September as well, when it's the actual tourism month here in South Africa. Thank you again.
Very great packages have been made for South Africans that looks into them being affordable. Please, South Africans, travel your own country. It's the best thing to do.
It really, really is. Let's take a break. We've got more for you after this. Do stay tuned.